Good evening, good evening, bonsoir, buenas noches, buenas noches to investors in North and South America. Ohio, good evening, good morning to investors in Asia. Buenas noches, good night, good night to investors in Europe and Africa. I'm Daniel speaking from Hong Kong. It's 18th December here and 17th December in Wall Street. This week, I have 3 main points to talk about. Number 1, test of technical technique on value review. Number 2, new moon effect. Number 3, double chart and CME target rate. Subscribe, like, and share. Remember to click the bell, please. Watch our playlist again so as to grasp the continuous trend of the market and refresh your mind. How should we describe the market situation of 2023? It is a test to see whether an investor is mature enough to face the ever-changing market. The market seems to rise from January, but actually from October of 2022, the all-round material shower. But the most remarkable event of the year is from June to September. 3 major indices form 3 different head and shoulders. Nasdaq curling downward and is the most horrible one. Dow Jones curling upward and is the most positive one. However, the complex larger pattern is still horizontal. S&P in horizontal standard form. Even though head and shoulders is considered as the most accurate pattern, but I repeated numerous times that after penetrating the leg 9, there will be no avalanche. Even though all 3 major indices are of double right shoulders, October is said to be the month of crashing that all major stock crash occur in October, including 1929, 1987, 1997. How about the rest Octobers? Nothing happened. Anyway, I'm not afraid of the crash and insisted several times should finish buying before October comes. At length, penetration came. Nasdaq dropped slightly and at once formed a strong pullback and turned the second right shoulder to be part of double bottom to go up. Completely destroyed the basic theory of head and shoulders. Why is chart analysis hard to learn? For basic theory, it's quite easy to memorize, but when exception comes, who knows this is true pattern or false pattern? Dow Jones really did finish the minimum falling span for its clinking upward. But it is just a small pattern inside a complex pattern, and the larger pattern only had a slight penetration and once turned upward. And now it's on record high, so no need to worry. S&P nearly finished running the minimum falling span. So how to tell true patterns from false patterns? Please study my electronic handouts thoroughly together with the series of 14 teaching videos with live examples and certain tests specially designed for self-studying and also philosophical questions to think about as homework. Or you can give a free subscription to our daily report, the US Stock Express, so that you can know the latest market situations. Please contact Professor Vitali for details. Actually, the YouTube videos from 48 to 59 are all talking about the 3 head and shoulders, and readers can have a grand review during the Christmas holidays. The new one on December 13 is the FOMC meeting. The January meteor shower started from 4th to 17th of December, but the peak is on 14th December, where the Korean President Yoo Suk-yeol visited the Netherlands to form the Chip 5 to replace Chip 4. So even the sanction of chips on Russia and China become tighter and tighter, the semiconductor industry is still booming. The Germany meteor shower is one of the 3 greatest meteor showers in Northern Hemisphere. Therefore, the total market value of Apple not only went above the 3 trillion level, but also chased near the total value of Paris stock market, the largest in European continent. Quadrant meteor shower is the 2nd largest in the Northern Hemisphere and will peak on January 3, 2024. That day is the end of the Santa Claus Rally. However, the current rising wave started in October, the Orion meteor shower, which is out of the 3 greatest showers. In December, the moon will pass by Mercury on 14th, pass by Saturn on 18th, by Neptune on 19th and Jupiter on 22nd, which is winter solstice. It covers the whole period of Christmas Rally and until January. To sum up, the bottom of 2023 can generate a wave stronger than the bottom of 2022, which means the current wave is still in wave 3 and not wave 5, so there's much room for rising. As for cutting of interest rate, investors normally refer to 2 tools, which are double chart of the Fed and CME target rate probabilities. Please mind the double chart. In the second half of 2023, it said there would be 2 rate hikes, but CME rate said only once. Now it proved CME is correct. Again, the double chart said there will be 3 rate cuts in 2024, but CME rate said 5 times. Whom should we believe in? Sometimes this and sometimes that. Nothing is absolute. The great philosopher Heraclitus pointed out that you cannot step into the same river twice, which is most appropriate when applied to market forecasting. Because the market is constantly changing, this year and next year are different. The top-up chart is formulated by members of the FOMC group through a secret rule. If it is not accurate, it can be revised up or down in the next issue. No one knows which member is right and which is wrong. CME futures require new money to bet on. It can be a small investor or a large investor can gather small investors to place bets and then disperse the position. In short, if you don't have money, don't ask. Which one is more accurate depends on time, location, and people of each time. No definite answer can be given beforehand. For stock recommendations, since the market is in an overbought situation, we better aim at high dividend stocks and high growth stocks. For Apple, we can see the total market value is now above 3 trillion level and up to 3.1 trillion, slightly behind the Paris stock market of 3.2 trillion, which is the largest in the European continent. Very sure it will chase up the London stock market, which has 3.6 trillion pounds. But now it has just retreated from the 200 level, the expected barrier of a lot of people, and the last closing price is 197.57. Already said the best buying level is 167. For Tesla, even it is now facing keen competition of e-car from other companies besides BYD, the market share and profit are lowering down. But now they have developed a new robot known as Occupies, which can be used to produce e-cars, and fingers can handle delicate products like an egg. Therefore, the cost will be lower and there will be no more strikes. I always said investing in Tesla is not just invest in the S stocks, but invested in Elon Musk, who always can give you some surprise. Texas Instruments is the world's largest market of analog chips. It is also aiming at chips for AI. For the 1 year chart, we can see it has just risen from the low and still far under the 250 MA, which would have much room for rising. Lockheed Martin is the largest defense contractor in the world. Not just the lasting war of Ukraine and Israel would provide room for development. Even the tension in South Sea and the expected liberation war in Taiwan would raise the long-term demand of weapons. Air Products and Chemicals, APD, it is one of the largest helium and hydrogen producers in the world. From the 1 year chart, it is popping up from the low and striving just started to go up. McDonald's is one of my most favorite stocks, for it can be purchased no matter in recession or prosperity, and the demand is still so great at all times. From the 3 year chart, we can see it is going up even under great ups and downs. Hospitals, HAS, from the 3 year chart, we can see it is just rising at the very bottom, and from the 1 year chart, we can see a reverse head and shoulders is fall. Because of the news of laying off 20% staff is considered as good news to lower the cost. It is going up to refill the jumping gap. Anyway, all positive terms will come true, including window dressing, Santa Claus Rally, and Goldilocks Effect. All negative will be kicked off, including Black Swan Grey High Note. We can have a promising, prosperous 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So again, subscribe, like, and share, please. Sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, bye bye, see you next week.